Hey, what is up everyone? It's your boy iTyrantSci here, and I am back today because I believe I have found one of the best budget gimbals for your cinema camera today in the market, and that gimbal is called the Letus Helix Jr. I was going through some Reddit searches within the C100 community. Obviously everyone was suggesting, your Ronin M, your MoVI and all that jazz, but I found a small number of videographers were actually suggesting, especially with the C100 Mark II, they were saying they had good experiences with the Helix Jr. And I was like, okay, great, let me take a look at it. So I went further in the community and I saw that the Helix Jr. could handle a payload of up to 10 pounds, but what was astounding for me was I found that people were running their Sony FS5s, their Red Raven on it, their Black Magic, and obviously, their GH5s, their Sony with the monitor setups and everything. Okay, so the first thing I really like about the Helix Jr. is that it is built from the ground up, meaning you don't need a stand. And by stand, I mean if you look at the Ronin M and the MoVI, you need to carry a stand around, and you need to, if you want to plop it down because your arms are tired, you need a stand. And the great thing about this is you don't need a stand. It's built from the ground up, so you can set it on a table, you can set it on a piece of stone, a piece of concrete, a bench. I've set it on a lot of different things, including my knees, my lap. The second thing is it's extremely portable, meaning that I've tossed this in my bag with my C100 with 3 lenses, and I could literally, hop on a subway. Is really great when you do a lot of run and gun kind of work and you do a lot of dock work. The third thing I really like about this is the battery life. So I bought this with the upgraded encoders. I went like 2 full shoots without recharging. The final thing that I really like, so I own a MoZA Air and it's great, but one of the big things that I never really liked about those gimbals was when you go to your tilts, like you're up and back down, just the movement is very robotic. You don't want that when you do your cinema shots, right? You want it to be very natural and fluid. So one of the great things I love about this gimbal is, since you have the 2 handles, the ergonomics, it's very nice. It moves with your arms, with your body. And now that I've said a bunch of nice things about this gimbal, there's obviously, nothing is perfect. One of the biggest cons is definitely the learning curve. When I got this gimbal and I got it out of the box, I remember like turning it on and it just like was making this weird buzzing noise, and I was like, crap, is it broken? But actually there's a huge learning curve to it. You gotta learn how to balance it properly on this gimbal, especially when you're trying to throw heavier setups in and more complex setups like your monitors or mics. The second thing is this gimbal comes with its own app, singular. They have different profiles for like different setups that they think you're gonna do, which is nice. But you could also adjust your own PID settings, your power, your follow settings and all that stuff. It gets fairly complex. One of the biggest settings that I had to adjust personally was learning how to eliminate the buzzing noise on the motors when I would go into suitcase mode or inverted mode. I had to like go and learn how to eliminate that buzzing noise using notch filters. You're gonna have to be patient and you're gonna have to sit down and really work with it. Your arms are gonna burn regardless if it's a heavy setup. One of the things is this gimbal doesn't remove those jitters when your arms start to get tired, or you're walking and it's heavy. You're still gonna get that little jitter because of the setup you're using and the weight you're using. So last thing I want to talk about is the price point on the Helix Jr. Right now in the market it goes for around 1.4K USD, and if you want to get the upgraded encoders, you want to get battery life, you want to get more fancy stuff because you're a baller, then that's gonna run you up to like 3K. I only got the upgraded encoder, and I also got a longer base plate. So if you're getting a cinema camera, opt for the standard plate. I believe that's what it's called. For the price point and what you need, if you're shooting with cinema cameras and you want to up your production quality and just efficiency, I would recommend investing in the Letus Helix Jr. If you have any other experiences of your own where you've used like your Sony FS5 on like a different gimbal or like one of the smaller gimbals and it's worked out for you, then please let me know in the comment section down below. Until next time, this is your boy iTurnsEye signing out. Peace.